Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Pranita. Welcome to Pranita's Arogya Advice. So for today, I'll be discussing about the menstrual hygiene. Now we all know that menstruation, it is a part and parcel of a girl's life and is also an important factor for the generations to be carried on. But in some parts of India also today, the menstruation is being considered about as a taboo and it's considered as an embarrassing thing. Now why discussing about the menstrual hygiene is important? Because it is having a lot of stigmas associated with it, which causes the girls to have low self-esteem, embarrassment, dropouts from the school, insecurity, which causes the decreased education about the menstruation among the girls. Now, as soon as the girl reaches her menarche and start her period, she is being told that this is the bad blood which is coming out. That's what the stage is where we are seeded up with the wrong things in her mind. So this should be stopped. Don't tell that it is a bad blood. It's just a periodic shedding of the endometrium which is undergoing every month, right? And nothing is bad in that. And due to this lack of knowledge, the girls are having a poor menstrual hygiene which can lead her to many of the infection of the reproductive tract which is not very good. So that's why we are going to discuss today what the menstrual hygiene is and how we should procure it. Now the problem with the poor menstrual hygiene is that it may lead to urinary tract infection, reproductive tract infection, toxic shock syndromes and the cancers, CA cervix and whatnot. So it is very dangerous things which can happen to a girl if she don't follow a proper menstrual hygiene. Till today in some parts of India, the girls are being told that she should be in one room during her menses, she should be not engaged in any household work, she should not take bath and also she should not go to temple, she should not cook and whatnot. So these things which are going on, these things should be heralded at that and that time so that this girl should be facing her period with a proper comfort and being happy. Now today we have different options to deal with our menses, right? We have sanitary pads in the market which can be available at cheaper rates. We have tampons and we have several menstrual cups which are being used today. Now, what care you should take during your menstruation? Maintain your personal hygiene, which is the first and foremost important thing during your menstruation. Keep your pubic area clean. Keep it dry. When you will be cleaning your pubic area, remember that the pubic area should not be cleaned from back to front. Remember, it should be cleaned from front to back. Why? Because when you are cleaning from back to front, the organism which can be infective in the anal area, this can be swapped from the anal region to the vaginal region and can reach upside, which can cause many infection of the reproductive tract. So always remember that you should clean from front to back. It's not necessary that you should use any washes or any soap specifically. Don't do that. Using a plain water is also enough for cleaning your pubic area. Second thing is that if you are using the sanitary pads, remember that sanitary pad should be changed every 3 to 4 hourly or at least at maximum 6 hourly. Remember that it should not be used for more than 6 hours. The third thing is use the undergarments which are made up of cotton material. Don't use the synthetic material, because if you will be using this kind of undergarments, it may cause a rash in the body and it may cause an entrance to infection. So don't do that. As far as possible, take bath daily. There is a myth that the menstruation girl, she should not take bath during menses in many parts of India, right? So they should be avoided. At least take bath one time in a day but regularly. Then you should keep hydrated throughout the menses, because hydration is important for the body during that period. Then don't hold urine for a long time. Now, during menses, some girls may have pain in abdomen. It is usually a mild pain. So as far as possible, avoid taking any medications for that pain unless and until you can't control the pain or it is a hell lot of pain, then only you go for taking any medications. Due to this menstrual pain, the girls become disturbed. So what you girls should do at this time, do some stretches, some exercise, eat some dark chocolates which can be helpful, and just be happy and do whatever you feel like. And as far as possible, avoid intercourse during this period. Now we have several methods to deal with our periods. Some of them are like sanitary napkins, tampons and menstrual cups. Now today also in some parts of India, the girls are using cloth. As far as possible, we should avoid the cloth should not be used during our periods. But for no reason, if you are not able to buy the sanitary napkins and if you are using a cloth, take care that you should use a clean cotton cloth during your period. Take care that it is washed regularly, and it is observed that the girls usually dry it in the dark place under the beds. It is not good. Take care should be taken that it should be dried in a good sunlight and it should be properly dried so that it can be used for the next time. Keeping it wet and damp, it can be causing the infection among the girls. So as far as possible, this should be avoided. Another method which is commonly used by the girls is the sanitary napkins. Take care that the sanitary napkins are comfortable to you, they do not cause rash. While you are using the sanitary napkins, take care that the one sanitary napkin should not be reused. The second important thing is that when you are using a sanitary napkin, it should be discarded after 4 to 5 hours at least. Don't use the sanitary napkins for a long time, because if you are using this for a long time, it can cause many infections which is dangerous for the health of a female. Now, when you are disposing the sanitary napkins, care should be taken that you should wrap the pads in the proper paper. Take care that it should be not open at any side. Properly pack it and put a red dot on it so that the garbage pickers which will be picking that garbage, they will come to know that this paper contains a sanitary napkin and they will be disposing of properly. They will be not touching, because these people are at increased risk of hepatitis B and C if they are being touching this infected sanitary napkin of a female if she is having this infection. So as far as possible, avoid doing this. The second important thing that it should be avoided, that it should not be flushed, right? If you are flushing the sanitary napkins, it will enter into the plumbings and clog the plumbings. And what ultimately it will cause, the people of the plumbing will come and they'll clean that, and again they will be exposed to such kinds of sanitary napkins. So just avoid doing this. Now another method which can be used during your menses is the menstrual cups. They are also very useful. These cups, they are the small flexible cups made up of silicone latex, and they are very comfortable. Also, they are more comfortable and cheaper than the sanitary napkins. Plus, these menstrual cups, they are having the more capacity of holding the blood as compared to the sanitary napkins. The main advantage of using the menstrual cup is that they are more cheaper. Plus, they can be used for a long time. They can be reused for the long time, where the sanitary napkins cannot. Just the thing, after you use of your menstrual cups, you just have to wash it under a running water, proper warm water, and just pat it dry. Just wrap it in a clean cloth and put it off, and again reuse it when you want. So it is a very good method which is upcoming in the markets for the use during your periods. Initially, while using the menstrual cup, it will be little messy for you, but as you go on using it, it will be comfortable and you will like it. There are also various tampons which can be used during our periods, which are very useful and as comfortable as another method. As far as possible, avoid using two methods at one time. If you are using your sanitary pads, just use them. Just don't exchange it with the tampons or the menstrual cups and sanitary pads. Just don't do that at one time. Just use one method. The menstrual hygiene theme for year 2021 is that action and investment in menstrual hygiene and health. It shows the importance of the menstrual hygiene in a girl's life. And not only the girls are responsible for this, but also the male members in the family, they should also be equally responsible to take care of the female's hygiene during her menses. If she is distressed, you are the people who are going to deal with her and keep her happy and make her periods comfortable as far as possible. Just celebrating menstrual hygiene day is not enough, but you should implement that menstrual hygiene in your day-to-day life, which will be helpful for you and also for your health. In India, where pregnancy is celebrated, but menstruation is just dealt in a hush manner, so it's not a good thing. Male members, they can give comfort to females during that period and let her enjoy her menses and also that period which she is undergoing, so that she'll not be stressed and she'll be easily dealing with that situations. And girls, don't be stressed out, because menstruation is a part and parcel of our life. You have to be with it. So just enjoy and go with the flow. And remember, menstruation is not a problem, but menstrual hygiene is a problem. So that's for today. Thank you.